there's nothing that's better about this versus this. Because now, you see how scary this is? So, do you want to guess where that enemy Sonic is? You want to guess?
Where? On that team.
You see it?
Yeah.
Can you guess where the Junkrat is currently spamming?
At the Sonic.
And the Kiriko? And if the Ana were to nade, where would she nade?
Right where everyone's revealed.
Right. You're making it too easy. You're making it too easy. Hey guys, this is the complete Hanzo positioning guide, talking about ways that you can increase the amount of picks that you get while also decreasing the amount of deaths that you can get. We're going to be talking about C.A.R positioning, cover, angle, and range. There are some exceptions to this rule. Hanzo is not a bad close range duelist by any means. It's just not always the most favorable position to take. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and if you're interested in a lot more Hanzo coaching, check out Spilo 2 on YouTube, where there are full Hanzo coaching sessions for absolutely free. Enjoy the video. Where could you be on the map that would be better than where you are right now? A little bit more distance, a little bit more vision.
I think up top, but the reason I don't tend to gravitate towards high ground, even though I know that's like high ground, right? I'm not very good at like aiming from high ground, and I've been like trying to work on that, but I can aim a lot better from the floor.
I hear you.
It's kind of like trade-off.
I hear you, but I'm not listening.
Okay.
Okay. Take the position. Now, does that mean that high ground is always better, always 100% without questioning? No. But right now, you need to go to high ground because it's safer, creates more distance, and has a better sight line. I don't care if you miss your shots. You will learn to hit them more often. And even if you miss your shots, the safety and inherent pressure out of being here will compensate for you missing shots.
I'll be dying less, and then the team doesn't have to wait for me.
Cover, angle, range. Check, check. That's what we're looking for. Now, what you might need to do is, as you're learning this, is you might need to focus on just one or two of those little details until you get more comfortable doing it without thinking, and then go, oh, I'm really good at taking angles with range, but I sometimes forget about cover, and then you work at that. Now, where should you be with cover, angle, and range?
Probably going up to the top left. I was feeling a little down about myself at this moment. For some reason I remember that. So I was like, I'm gonna stick with the team, like, because if I go, like, they're all probably clustered up there. It might be like 1v3 or something. So I was like,
but like, look at this, right? You're outside of dash range. You're outside of concussive mind range. You're great position here. Even if you miss half of your shots, if one shot hits, it matters. And if you have to back up, you lunge away. Okay, it's fine. I don't know where you go here, to be honest with you. Maybe you play a little bit further back near the wall here. A little bit better cover, a little bit better range, right? There's going to be parts of the map where you're just not going to be able to have C.A.R positioning. It's not going to happen. Think about walking out of that first choke in Blizzard World, on the very, very first choke, right? Where are you going to go? You could flank all the way around left, but that's a little scary. That's a little too close, right? So you might just have to be patient. You could take that flank and play for a high risk, high reward play. In fact, I would encourage it. But it's not very far. It's a Ka positioning, right? There's no range there, right?
Arm crow.
Right, exactly. And then sometimes you might have to take an angle and it doesn't have any cover and it's going to be positioning, right? So, and then there's going to be the position. But yeah, anyway, long story short, you try to check as many of those boxes as you can. Right now, you're just not going to be able to get a great angle. That's just how it is. So at least find something with a little bit of range and a little bit of cover, right? Now the map has opened up. What do we mean by opened up? You tell me.
There's kind of more options for angles that I can take here.
Right. So now you can actually C.A.R position. So where should you go?
Probably over to the left to try to get an angle like to where the payload stops.
Like here?
Ish, yeah. There's some cover there. I mean, they'll be coming through there, right?
Yeah. These are some options. There's another option up here too as well, right? So you have several options: far left, high right, and you notice that all of those positions are deeper angles, but they're still safe. Because you have cover, and they're still safe because you have range. That's what you need here. If you take an angle like this, yeah, you might be kind of scared. If you take an angle like this, yeah, you might be kind of scared. But you're over here, nah, you're good. Over here, you're good. C.A.R.
Ish. Cover definitely, range yes, angle
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So now your Ramattra's pushed from here and your DPS are pushed from here, and then now you're just like, I would be with my BAP here. Better sightline, better cover, all that kind of stuff. I like this position, I like the high ground that we have. Now, this is what we call the PLAT magnet. You heard me use that term before?
It makes sense though.
Right? Where you are trying to hit shots so your body is sucked into the void. Now, if it makes you feel any better, I call it the PLAT magnet because I want to be insulting and I want to hurt people's feelings. Okay. But Overwatch League players, Grandmaster top 500 players make this exact same mistake, right? So it's a very common error. But what should she be doing here?
Stayed up there, maybe?
As soon as she blinks out here,
go back up.
Just go right back. Go right back. Keep your angle, right? Because from here, are your sightlines necessarily any better? Not really. Are you at a higher risk of dying? Absolutely. There's no real point. If you're going to take a more aggressive angle than this, what is that more aggressive angle? You see? Let's establish aggression as not just proximity, in other words, how close you are to the target, but the angle itself, how deep the angle is itself, right? This was an aggressive position in terms of proximity, but it was too aggressive for your hero versus the composition. You should have gotten grabbed. You should have just gotten Nanozara, you're dead, right? We needed a more aggressive angle, not in terms of proximity, but a more aggressive angle in terms of a deeper angle itself. Right? Look at this here. You could probably guess where I want you to be, right?
Yeah.
Where should you be? Not just bridge.
On the... Yeah,
but here, right? Can you still get healed from here? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have cover from here? Absolutely. Do you have mini from here? Yeah, absolutely. Do you have high ground from here? Absolutely. There's nothing that's better about this versus this. This is better in every single way.
Okay.
So take it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Because now, you see how scary this is? Look at this. This Zarya is throwing right clicks and hitting 3 people. You gotta be kidding me, right? That's way too much. Split their attention. Easier access to backline. You know, for example, also, do you want to guess where that enemy Sonic is? Do you want to guess?
Where? On that team.
You see it?
Yeah.
Can you guess where the Junkrat is currently spamming?
At the Sonic.
And the Kiriko? And if the Ana were to nade, where would she nade?
Right where everyone's revealed.
Right. You're making it too easy. You're making it too easy. If you can have a long sight line and a flank without being isolated from your supports, you want it. Right now, everything I say is coming to life. A little bit of the PLAT magnet, you see it?
Yep, yeah.
I understand you want to finish this kill, but this fight is not won. It's not won. It's not in the bag. Your team is behind you.
Lord.
You're frontlining. Be very careful. Sayonara.
Yeah, that was...
It's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens. You get excited, right? Okay, let's put it this way. If you were to push... So if you were to push here, or to play more aggressively, how would you play more aggressively?
Just stay up top and shoot.
Stay up top. And then let's say she backs up to here. Do you pursue? Yes, but where and how do you pursue?
To the right.
To the right. You keep distance. You don't end up in the middle of the enemy team. So when you create an advantage, you continue to push, but you don't go for the heart. You keep chopping away at the periphery. You kind of see what I'm saying? You work your way around. Very important. They're not down. They ain't over till it's over, right? And as you saw right there. Okay, let's keep watching. Like, this is a very aggressive position in terms of the angle. But what do you have here?
Range.
Range. So you're pretty comfortable here. And this is an extremely aggressive position. But what do you have?
Range.
Range. So now if this was something with a lot of flankers, you would need to be very cautious. But even versus a lot of flankers here, at least you'd have a little bit of distance between yourself and the flanker. You could land some shots. So I'm fine with this.